Hey y'all, we got another one for you. Holidays are here, so let's make us the infamous John Legend's mac and cheese. Now I'm switching up a couple things here, and I'll go ahead and do a disclaimer because my husband is trying to do a little bit of the gluten-free. So I'm using these elbow noodles today, and I went ahead and heated them up to al dente. I didn't want to cook them all the way. You kind of want to have them a little bit chewy because we're also going to put this in the oven. You don't want them overdone. So I went ahead and did that, and I went ahead and strained them off, and they are waiting on me here. I'm going to push them to the side, and we'll show you the toppings that goes inside of this baked mac and cheese, and it is so good. I take it to all of our get-togethers, and it is a hit, trust me. So first thing you're going to need is get you 1 can of evaporated milk. Now, I'm trying to cut down the recipe because this is usually like a double part. And I'm trying to just do 1 box, 1 can, 1 egg. You kind of get the drift. There's that. 1 egg. Now, if you're doubling it, like I said, go ahead and add, you know, the double parts to this. And it'll be just as good. But we're just kind of cut back because it's just me, my husband, and my little girl eating today. Put a little salt and pepper in it to your liking. Just like that. The water for my noodles was also salted, so I don't want to put too much in that. There you go. Salt and pepper. And the only other ingredient that he adds inside is the garlic powder and a little bit of the Lawry's salt. So there's more salt. So if you're watching that, omit where you need to. But the Lawry's gives it a great flavor to that. Get that in there. And just a little bit of the garlic powder. Now, if you want to add anything else, you can. I'm just following his direct recipe, other than I'm cutting it in half and changing the noodle, which that shouldn't make a difference because it's just gluten-free, so it's just nothing different. Give that a good whisk. To our mixture, we're also going to need about 2.5 tablespoons, or the normal size is 1/3 of a cup. So I'm just doing half of the 1/3 of a cup because we're cutting it in half. Give it a good whisk. Okay, so now that our mixture is set over to the side, my preference on this part is to shred my own cheese. I'm going to shred half of a block of the sharp cheddar, half of a block of the Monterey Jack cheese. These are 16 ounces, so I'm just going to do half, so 8 of each. And if I want a little extra, which he does not do the Colby Jack, but I do have Colby Jack if I want to add a little of that as well. You can add whatever cheeses you like. He only added the Monterey Jack and the sharp. So let's get to shredding. Look at that mountain of cheese. That looks so good. All right, so now here's the fun part. We're just going to layer it kind of like a lasagna. It's not that hard. Take those noodles that you have. Get you a 9x13 if you want to use a pretty dish. Go for it. This is what I'm using today because we're not doing dishes around here. Not today. We're taking it easy. Get all half of your noodles put into your pan. Okay, with half your noodles in your pan, you're going to put half of the cheeses. Both of them. Just layer them in there. Make it real pretty. This is going to be nice and cheesy. And trust me, if you do the original recipe that calls for like the whole block of each, this is a super cheesy mac and cheese. And we all love that. So it works out great. Get that in there. Okay, go ahead and take the other half of your noodles and pour them on top. Just like that. Layer it in there. Just like that. Cheese it up again. More cheese. We haven't forgot about our sauce. Stay with me. Just like this. Super cheesy. Okay, so remember that mixture that we made with the milk, the evaporated milk, and your seasonings. You're going to give it a good little whisk and pour directly on top. It's this easy. There we go. Look at that. put a little tin foil on this in a 375-degree oven, and we're gonna bake this. And then we're gonna take tin foil off and just kind of let it crisp up on the top and get a little bit brown. There it is. Let's put it in. Okay, y'all, so our mac and cheese has been in the oven for 35 minutes covered. I'm gonna uncover it, and then we're gonna put a little color to it. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that looks so good. Get you a little bit of paprika, just like that. Sprinkle it on top. This is going to give you that nice color. We're going to pop it back into the oven for about another 10 minutes just to get that golden brown, just like that. Doesn't it look so good? Pop it back in, uncovered. Okay, y'all, it is out of the oven. It looks so pretty. Now, it is just me and my husband and my little girl eating this, but I'm going to take a little bit of a sliver out of the side here. Y'all ever do that? Let's get us a bite and see how this mac and cheese turned out. It's good and hot. Smells delicious. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Add this one to your recipe book. You can half the recipe. I'll put the half ingredients on this one. This is so good. Give it a try. Add it to your book, and everyone will love you for it. Until next time, guys. Bye, y'all.